let's do this thing. Let's try that again. I picked this Bruno Momento. Now guys, how's it going? Today I have a bunch of empties for you. There's a lot of trash in here. I don't think there's much in the terms of makeup, just because I've kind of hit a rut where I'm used up almost everything that I'm going to use up, and now I'm just trying to go through more products, so it's taking me a while to get through some of my makeup products. On the other hand, I have not bought a single makeup product at all this month. I have not bought any makeup since like September something or other. I don't know what started this whole makeup no-buy, but I'm gonna keep on trucking. The only thing I've gone into Ulta for is face wash and shampoo. That's it. So let's get started. Lots of stuff. First thing, this Tresemme Color Protection for Treated Hair shampoo. I've had this for, God, way too long. I bought this when I was dyeing my hair darker, so it's over a year old. And then I, started to bleach my hair, and I realized I didn't need to be using something that was going to protect my hair from fading. But then I just decided, I had half of a bottle left. I was like, okay, I'm just going to use it up because I wasn't going to throw it away. So yeah, that was all gone. Couple of razors here that I finished up. These are just the Bic Soleil. This is the Twilight. This is the Bella. They're great razors. I really love them. Also, in terms of shaving, I got a couple of shaving creams here. This is the Skintimate Skin Therapy Moisturizing Shave Gel. This is my all-time favorite shaving cream. It's all I use. It's fabulous. And then I ran out of this, and my grandmother had this in her beauty cabinet, and she wasn't using it anymore. She started using Nair. For the life of me, cannot use Nair. It won't work on me. But she had this, and she just let me use it since I was out of mine, and I finished it up. She had maybe half of it left. This is the same stuff, just different colored packaging. It was fabulous. Yeah, it's the same stuff. Oh, this is for sensitive skin, I guess. I might repurchase the formula for sensitive skin instead of just dry skin, because I feel like this moisturized my legs a little bit more. Also, I have in here this EOS Evolution of Smooth Shaving Cream. This stuff sucked. I could not use this up fast enough. It comes in a nice little pump here. That was nice, but the stuff did not moisturize my legs. I got really bad razor burn from this, and I never get razor burn, like, ever. This was a non-foaming shaving cream, and it says it was good to shave either wet or dry. I just feel like, I don't know, I got really bad razor burn. I got really weird, like, white bumps all up my leg when I was using this. Maybe there was something in here I was irritated. Maybe there was something that was irritating to my skin in this thing. I don't know. I got it because I wanted to try something new, and I was attracted to the cute pink packaging and the fact that it was supposed to smell like raspberry and pomegranate, which it really didn't. I thought about just throwing this away and not even trying to finish using it, but I'm like, no, I'm going to finish it. I'm not going to waste product. But God, oh my God, I am never, ever branching out from my shaving cream again. Never. I have several packs of my Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I have some nail polish remover here. This is just the cheap Equate stuff that I got from Walmart. Surprisingly, for as much as I paint my nails, and I paint my nails 2 to 3 times a week if time permits, surprisingly I don't go through nail polish remover that much. Maybe it's just because I use one cotton ball soaked. I just soak one cotton ball, and that takes off all my nail polish off both my hands. So I don't go through this as much. This is great. Currently I'm using something that I got from Sally's Beauty Supply, and I think it does a much better job than this stuff. But, nail polish remover is nail polish remover. I have some lotion here from Bath & Body Works. This is the Carried Away Signature Collection. This is quite old. This is the first ever scent I remember buying from Bath & Body Works when I first started getting into it like a year or two ago. And I remember really loving the smell. I have a little bit in the cap, I think. And it smelled really good at the time, but now I'm just kind of over it, and I just don't like the smell as much. It's very clean and fresh, but at the same time there's just some muskiness undernote to it that I just don't really like anymore. And I don't feel like the Bath & Body Works regular lotions are moisturizing enough for me because I have really dry skin. I have eczema. It's just not enough for me. I do know that they reformulated their lotion. I did pick up a little travel size of the new formula, and I'll try it out and see if maybe it's a little different. I don't know. I might have to bump it up to the triple moisture cream or even the body butter, especially because it's getting to be winter. My legs get really dry and not pretty looking, so I might have to bump up the moisture instead of using this stuff. I have another shampoo here. This is the L'Oreal Evercream Sulfate Free Nourishing Shampoo. This stuff is great. I love this. This is my favorite drugstore shampoo and conditioner system. I don't have a conditioner in here of this. This is great. Right now I am actually currently using the Next Level Up from this. This is just for normal to dry hair. I got the really thick cream type shampoo. It's for extremely dry hair, and it's much more of a thick cream consistency, whereas this is kind of runny and not so heavy. But I actually don't think it's making my hair any greasy. I feel like it's moisturizing my hair a little bit, so it's really great. Have no complaints about this shampoo line. I do have a body wash here. This is the Clean and Clear Wild Berry and Guava. This was great. I love the Clean and Clear shower gels. They're fabulous. They smell amazing. They make me feel very clean without like leaving a residue or anything on my skin, and it smells really great. I've tried all three of them, and once I get through some of my shower gels, I'm trying to like purge my collection and use up what I have, but I will probably repurchase this. I have another makeup remover. This is the Clean and Clear Clean Express makeup remover. I use this to remove my eye makeup. If I screw up on my mascara or my eyeliner and like get it all over my eye, I use this on a Q-tip. This is fabulous. This is like the third bottle I've gone through, and it's really great. I haven't tried there's another one in a bottle, and I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what the difference is. I haven't tried it, but I might. This is really great, so repurchase. Okay, so this is not used up. This is probably only a quarter of a way used up. This is the Dove Go Sleeveless fragrance-free antiperspirant. And I don't know why. And yes, this is not an empty. I just wanted to tell you I did not care for this product, and I just am throwing it away. One, I noticed it has almond oil in it, and a lot of stuff does. It's supposed to moisturize your skin, so I decided, oh, I better not chance a reaction to it and get rid of it. I never noticed I had an allergic reaction to it. I do have a tree nut allergy, and almonds just make me break out in hives. And I never noticed that happening, but who knows, it could happen one day. But the reason I'm also getting rid of this is it did not keep me dry, nor did it keep me from smelling bad. Now this is like, okay, information overload. I mean, but you know what, girls, it's okay. We're all girls here. And if there's guys here, okay too. You know what, girls sweat. We stink. I felt like, and I don't have really wet underarms. Even if I'm wearing like a sweater like I am now, or a t-shirt that clips me weird, I don't get really wet underarms. I feel like with this though, I feel like I sweated through my shirts, and I got that really gross like sweat stain going on. I don't know why with this. Maybe I was having some sort of reaction to the almond oil. And I also noticed it did not keep me from like stinking. Like I would like raise my arm to grab something, and I'd get a whiff, and I'd be like, oh, is that me? What's going on there? I don't usually have bad body odor. It's just never something I've struggled with. And like I've never noticed it. So I'm getting rid of this, and I went back to my Sure antiperspirant and deodorant, which is just fabulous. It keeps me dry and keeps me smelling good. And I don't know. I thought that this claims you're supposed to be able to like go sleeveless in 5 days, which means you're probably, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I sure as heck wasn't going sleeveless with this. Oh. Okay, a little foil packet sample here. It's been a really long time since I've had a foil packet to talk about. This is the Philosophy Full of Promise treatment serum for uplifting days. This is just something you put on before your daytime moisturizer, and it's supposed to like firm up your skin and lift it and make it look young looking. You know, I don't know if that did anything. I mean, it was a one-time use. I remember not liking it because it made my skin feel uncomfortably tight and like hot. Like my face heated up after I applied this. I don't know what's in it that made me do that. And I love Philosophy products. I love, love, love my Purity Made Simple. This just was like a dud for me and on just the one try because that heat and tightness I did not like. Oh, I lied. There is some makeup in here. First, these are the Shiseido oil control blotting papers. I've had these in my collection for a while. I got them in a Birchbox, God, 2 years ago. So they've been just sitting in my makeup collection. I'm not somebody who gets greasy or oily skin throughout the day. Sometimes though it happens. It could be a really hot and humid day and it just kind of like my face just kind of starts to become an oil slick. So I was reaching for these, and in that work too, I would put them in my purse because I noticed I would get kind of oily after like a 10-hour shift. So I started taking these to work with me, and I would like on my 10-minute break I would go and like use it all over my skin and touch up so I wasn't looking quite so shiny. I don't know, I'm probably not going to repurchase these just because, like I said, I don't really get oily, I don't really need them, and I know there are cheaper alternatives at the drugstore. Carmex, of course. Alright. I have a face primer here, although it looks like there's still some in there, I can't squeeze any more out, and I don't think I'm going to even bother trying to finish what's left in here because I really didn't care for it. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. This up when I ran out of my normal face primer, and I just picked up the sample because I heard such great things about the Smashbox primers, and then when I saw that this was a hydrating one, I thought, oh great, I have really dry skin, this is going to be great, and it will help like take away the flakiness on my skin, or my foundation won't cling to the dry patches on my skin. It didn't do much. Didn't really do anything. I don't know. This is just like a bleh product this was just kind of a blah product for me. It didn't do much and it smelled terrible. I hated putting this on my face because the smell was so bad, and I felt like my face still smelled bad even after foundation and everything. So this was a great idea in theory. So yeah, this was just kind of a dud. Have my Benefit They're Real sample here. This was a fantastic mascara. I'm in love with it. I got this sample from my friend Kelly, and then I was picked to be Lash Bash Hostess. There we go. 3 times fast. Seriously, try it. Anyway, I was picked to be one of those, and I got a full size of it, so I'm just like constantly using it all the time. I'm probably going to purchase the next, and when I run out, I'm probably going to go repurchase it in the full size again because it was phenomenal. I love it. It gave my lashes just such length and made them so voluminous and really defined them. I really loved it. I don't wear false lashes a lot, and people were asking me if I was wearing false lashes. That's how magnificent this was. Alright, another mascara here. This is the Lancome Hypno Star mascara. This is something that's raved about, I feel like, on YouTube, and I didn't know what the hype was about, and then I don't know where I got the sample from. Was it from another goodie bag that Kelly gave me? We swap a lot. Yeah, you know what? I think she did give it to me. And the wand is kind of nifty. It's really wide and tapered. It looks kind of like a Christmas tree when you have it one way, and then it gets really, really flat on one side, so you can really get up in there and coat your lashes. But I feel like this was just a little too clumpy for me. I didn't really like... It clumped my lashes too much, and it kind of flaked on to my under eye, which was really annoying because it just made my dark circles even worse. because I was like smudging it everywhere. It was really dark. I really like that aspect of it, because while my lashes are pretty dark, they're like pretty black on their own, this really took that to the next level, but it just didn't stay in place long enough for me to enjoy it. So I don't really understand what the hype was about with this mascara. I have a Jordana Fabuliner here. This is just the felt tip pen in black. This is fabulous. It's like $3 from the drugstore. I've repurchased it time and time again. And I think this is what started my whole no buy this month, because I ran out of it in like the very beginning of October. And I was like, okay, God, I gotta go to Walgreens and pick up another one. And I was like, wait, Jess, no. You have gel liner and pencil liner and like black eyeshadows you could be using as eyeliner. So I have put off buying this for a month, and I really, really miss it. But I'm gonna hold out until November 1st, because I'm almost done with the month. I think I can honestly keep on trucking and not pick this up. Have faith in me. It's really hard. I drove past Walgreens today and I was just like, oh, I gotta go pick up my Jordana Fabuliner, but I resisted. Lastly, I have a lippy here, and it takes a long time for me to go through lip glosses and lipsticks. Maybe it's because I interchange them so much so that it takes me a really long time to go through them. But this is one, and I've had this for a good while. This is a Stila Lip Glaze in Raisin. And this was a dark plummy color. It looks like there's some in the tube, but this was one of those wind-up tubes, and I literally cannot turn it anymore and make any more product come out. So this is like a packaging flaw or something, because I just can't get it all out. And this was one of those things that I loved this lip gloss. Obviously, I used it all up. But it was like, it sat in my collection for a while, and I didn't really use it. And then I noticed how much I had left, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to use this all up. And I thought I had more in here than I actually did. Like, I thought I'd be able to get this a little bit out. And no, I had like enough for a day's worth of lip gloss. Like I reapplied it maybe 3 times. That's how little I had in here. And then I was kind of mad at myself for letting a day's worth of lip gloss sit in my collection for a couple months, because that was just like, why didn't I use it up sooner? But now that I have used it up, I really miss it, and I kind of want to go pick it up again, but I don't know if this was limited edition or not, because I picked it up in one of those like little trios. I don't know. I have a ton of lip gloss already that I need to use up before I go out and repurchase this. Okay, so that's all of my empties for October. Hopefully next time I will have more makeup to talk about, and I will definitely have more Neutrogena wipes, because that's always a given. Let me know what products you have used up this month, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!